Hello friends, I hope you all are fine. In this video, how to become a web developer, I am going to explain what technologies you need to learn in order to become a web developer. So I have created this video because I have received this question so many times, like what language I should learn first. I want to become a web developer, but I am confused. I don't know what I should learn. Like there are so many languages like C++, Java, Python, uh, Go, R. So new student don't know where they should start. So that's why I have created this video. So anyone who want to become a web developer can take help from this video. So anyone who want to become a web developer, first thing they should learn is HTML. HTML, I would say that is the basic requirement to become a web developer, and they should learn CSS with HTML. I will explain what is HTML. I will give a brief overview of HTML and CSS. Once you learn these two technologies, HTML and CSS, then you should also learn JavaScript. So these three languages, HTML, CSS and JavaScript, I would say are the basic building blocks of website development. So you need to learn these three languages. These three languages are mandatory. No matter what backend language you learn, you need to learn these languages. So first I will give brief overview of HTML. What is HTML? Like you have seen this form so many times. If you visit Facebook, you will see a login form or registration form like this. They will ask you first name, last name, your country and your message, something like that. On or if you visit new website, they may show you a registration form where they will ask you information like that. Can you imagine these type of forms are basically developed using HTML and CSS. Can you imagine how this form will look without HTML and CSS? Let me show you how it looks without HTML and CSS. Like that, it will only show first name, last name, country and the name, list of those countries and message. Looks ugly? Yeah, it is ugly because it does not use HTML and CSS. So basically HTML tags give structure to your content, structure and meaning to your content. It's like a structure. If you have seen the building have some type of structure. So HTML is a structure. So this is how HTML code looks. Here you can see first name, last name, country and the list of the countries you will write in the option section and then the message. So this is basically the code of the form which you have seen. So with only HTML, not CSS. With only HTML, our previous form will look like that. Looks better, but still not good. So what we can do to look this form? What should we do to make the page look nice? The answer is CSS. CSS is basically used to design the HTML elements. So CSS basically stands for cascading style sheets, and these are basically the rules, set of rules which tells the browser how the HTML element should be presented. This is how and what can they do? They basically do a number of things with help of HTML or with the help of CSS. You can change borders, you can change position of the HTML element, you can also change color, font size, backgrounds, and number of things. And this is how the CSS code looks. Here you can see text area. We have applied a set of rules, CSS rules, on text area, also submit button, and on container. So this is just an example of our CSS, and we have applied this CSS on our previous form. When we apply this CSS on our previous form, how it will look? As you can see, this is without the CSS. This is just HTML, and if we apply this form will look like this. As you can see, looks perfect. Yeah, it is with HTML and CSS. This form will look like this. So I have given you the brief introduction of HTML and CSS, how HTML form will look, and how the HTML plus CSS form will look. Now let's see some JavaScript. So as you can see, this is text, this is text plus HTML, and this is text plus HTML plus CSS. Now let's see JavaScript. Just a brief introduction of JavaScript. So initially, classic JavaScript was basically used to add interactivity to our pages. What does it mean? If you visit some login form on Facebook or some other site, and if you fill the field email field and you write a wrong password or wrong email, you will see a message like that: this is not a valid email, please enter your password. If you don't fill this password field, it will show this message: please enter password, and this is not a valid email. So JavaScript, one of the purpose of the JavaScript is that it can be used to validate form fields. It can do a number of things, but this is just one of the example what can JavaScript do. So at the beginning when JavaScript was initially developed, it was just used to manipulate web pages. It was used to just perform some certain operations on the HTML, but nowadays it is used outside the web pages, and it can do a number of things. So this is just the brief introduction of HTML, CSS and JavaScript. So anyone who wants to become a web developer, I would recommend they should start with HTML, CSS, and once they become good at HTML and CSS, then they should start learning JavaScript. These three things, once you learn these three languages, then you should start learning backend languages like CS, like PHP or .NET or anything. But first you need to learn these languages. If you learn these languages, you will be able to develop a website, static plus dynamic websites. And that's all I have for this tutorial. In the next week I will explain what type of backend languages you need to learn in order to become a web developer. Thank you so much.